coming together for this terrible tragedy. Before we start, I would like everyone to observe a minute of silence to seek peace for Mrs. Neena Shrestha and for Shaan. Ladies and gentlemen, 1 minute of silence for Shaan. Thank you everyone. आज शान की डेथ को पूरा 1 महीना हो गया, 30 दिन। आज तक ना बिशप साहब ने, ना गवर्निंग बॉडी ने, ना स्कूल का कोई भी अथॉरिटी ने ये जरूरी समझा कि उनके जो ट्रेजिक एंड हुई है उनकी मदर को कोई एक अपॉलॉजी, कोई एक सॉरी, कोई एक कॉन्डोलेंस, 30 दिन तक एक भी मैसेज किसी से भी इस फैमिली को नहीं मिला है। आई वॉन्ट यू टू ऑब्जर्व just 30 seconds of silence, and I want the bishop inside to realize how this mother must have spent 30 days, because 30 seconds of silence is killing. Imagine what she's gone through for 30 days. We are gathered at your gate. I want the bishop to realize just how long this 30 seconds is. Ladies and gentlemen, let's bow our heads और सिर्फ 30 सेकंड के लिए। थैंक यू। थैंक यू। ये 30 सेकंड था, ये इतना लंबा होता है और हम लोगों को बताया जा रहा है कि एक्शन होगा। जो चीज 30 सेकंड में की जा सकती है वो 30 दिन तक कुछ भी नहीं किया है। आई वुड लाइक एवरीवन टू अंडरस्टैंड वन थिंग। फॉर अस दिस इज अ प्लेस ऑफ गॉड. We were all brought up in Sherwood. If we calculate all the old Sherwoodians that are present here, we probably crossed 100,000 hours of chapel worship. We respect the church, we respect the bishop, and we can assure them that as old Sherwoodians, we are as disciplined as they trained us to be. But there are definite answers we want. A child molestation case, 2 deaths on a tractor, illegal deforestation, illegal construction, death of Shaan by sheer negligence of the school authority. A shameful act for any Indian or any citizen of this country that in the 21st century, with a turnover of 32 crore rupees per annum, Sherwood did not have 10 rupees to make a phone call to the mother to inform her that her child was ill. What kind of evil man do we have in Sherwood? I'm actually using the word evil man because I'm too ashamed to call him the principal of Sherwood. And I feel, all this is falling on deaf ears. I would like the bishop and the governing body people to understand one thing. This will not just go away. This is murder. This is a crime. And crimes and murders just don't get away. We are gathered here with Mrs. Neena Shrestha because we can only feel her pain. We do not go through what she is going through. If out of all our BG schedules, we've come so far, imagine what this mother is going through. I saw her anger at the gate of the gate of the bishop's office, because all of a sudden she is doubting that there is any God. How do you explain to a mother that in 2014, with all the technology available to the poorest and the poor of India, that her son did not ask to be contacted? How is it possible that I am 45 years old and when something hurts me, the first thing that comes into my speech is, "Oh, Ma." Do you expect us to believe that this kid never wanted to contact his family? Or was he not allowed to contact his family? Because if he was allowed, he would have spoken the truth. This is a shameful act. I do not believe there is any child in the world who was begging his friend, nudging his friend and saying, "Yaar, mujhe bacha le, ye log maar dalenge." Don't you think that child wanted to talk to the mother? Do you want us to believe that he had no heart? Or does the principal think everyone is like him? I'm sorry to say, there is too much of cover-up in this case. Where are the treating doctors? Who treated this child? What is the qualification of the medical staff in Sherwood? Who runs that infirmary there? What medications were given to this boy? How long are you going to hide all this? How long are you going to sacrifice an institution for a foolish man? A man who doesn't have guts to own up? A man who's got no spine? We all make mistakes in life. But we were taught to own up to our mistake and face it like a man. I'm sorry to say that an institution as elite as Sherwood was handed over to a man who was not just capable of running the institution. We've got tremendous respect for Sherwood.